After looking a lot into the science and just thinking about this topic for essentially forever, I've come to a conclusion regarding the, in my opinion, biggest green flag you can find in a partner. And before I tell you that biggest green flag, just quickly subscribe to the channel and like this video if you want to see more good content on your For You page. But now, since I don't want to waste your time, what is the biggest green flag and why do I think it's the biggest green flag? Well, in my humble opinion, I think the biggest green flag you could possibly find is the ability to somewhat reflect rationally about a couple of things. These things include stuff like the relationship between the two of you, their own actions, their nature, and in the broader sense, kind of why things are the way things are, especially when it comes to human nature and also kind of philosophy. I think interest in those topics is the super green flags kind of it's truly amazing, I think, if a person is interested in that kind of stuff. Now, that is because that combination of interest allows you to be able to see the kind of darker aspects of human nature and therefore be able to avoid them. You have to know what you have to avoid in order to avoid it. And well, why would you avoid them? Well, that's where philosophy probably maybe comes in place, or not necessarily philosophy, but just having good faith, kind of being in that relationship or being with you in good faith and really trying to make this work and not kind of going after a extremely self-sufficient goal. Not knowing, for example, that humans tend to get bored over time with certain things can lead to quite horrible breakups. If you're aware of that, then you already know that you have to watch out for that, because it's just human nature, and just going after this impulse of I want something new will not really satisfy you in life. So you definitely want a person which kind of thinks a lot about life and just how things work. I think that's the biggest green flag there is, and in a self-reflective and also kind of rational way. I mean, this green flag essentially is the base for a couple of things you truly kind of want in a partner. That can be self-improvement, the ability to talk about issues, and also the ability to admitting that you were wrong and the other person was right, empathy, loyalty, and so much more, all things that you truly want in a partner. Now, is that a guarantee for a perfect relationship? Well, first of all, you have to understand that there are no perfect relationships. There will be downs, 100%. Having such a person with this green flag on your side will make it so much more likely that you as a couple survive that down and resurface stronger than ever before, kind of. And then secondly, of course, it is no guarantee. It might even backfire a little bit, because people that are interested in human nature, so psychology, etc., and philosophy, can also they know what the weak points of a human being are, and so they could potentially use that knowledge to harm you in a way. And yeah, that obviously would not be that great, especially because they're probably a little bit smarter than, and they also kind of know how to make it a little bit more disguised and everything. So yeah, this could be dangerous. But in general, I truly believe that it is much more a green flag than it is a red flag. Now, where can you actually find such people? I don't really know, because I have a girlfriend for quite some time now, so I've not been really searching, or I've not been that much in the searching process. So I don't really know where to find such people, to be honest. But I guess that such people you usually meet in real life. So through cold approaches, and then it's in places that you would expect such people to be in. Probably not nightclubs, but I mean, even such people go to nightclubs from here to then. So yeah, I mean, you could potentially even meet somebody like that in a nightclub. No problem. Potentially in every place. Yeah. You just gotta search for them. Okay, now I hope this video was in one way or the other valuable to you. And if it was, then you can of course subscribe to the channel, because yeah, on my channel there's just videos about things that will in general better your life. Those are things that have helped me in my life, and also other people that are highly successful in whatever area of life you want. So yeah, definitely subscribe right now if you want to see more of that. Also follow me on Instagram. The link for that is in the description below. Plus, there's another video in there on how to learn stuff in general. So if you want to know how to learn stuff very quickly and efficiently, then definitely check out this video as well. It's in the description down below. And with all of that being said, have a good one, and let's fucking go.